Do cheaters have a face? It does seem like some facial characteristics are typical of cheaters. Naturally, many psychological factors impact the likelihood of infidelity, but it does seem that certain facial features are typical of cheaters. It's not uncommon to see a woman look at a man's face and call them a player solely based on his looks. Yongji-Fu and colleagues found that men with more masculine facial features are more likely to be unfaithful. Typical masculine features include a wider jaw, a prominent brow ridge, pronounced cheekbones, or thick eyebrows. These features often indicate higher testosterone levels, which are associated with risk-taking behaviors, including cheating. The number one facial predictor of infidelity in men is the facial width-to-height ratio. Sean and Geniole and colleagues conducted a study on the subject and found that men who cheated had larger facial width-to-height ratios, which means that they had a wider face than men who did not cheat. Gillian Rhodes shows that women are better than men at identifying unfaithful partners based on facial cues. The study involved 34 men and 34 women who were shown 189 color photographs of adults and asked to determine if each person was faithful or not. The researchers then compared the participants' responses to the biographical data of the individuals in the photos. The findings indicated that women were significantly better at judging men's fidelity, particularly noting that men with more masculine facial features were often rated as more likely to be unfaithful. This correlation was not observed when considering the attractiveness of the men, which means that masculinity and not attractiveness was the characteristic that would make women think a man is unfaithful. Women's ratings of unfaithfulness showed small to moderate but significant correlations with actual infidelity, suggesting that women's judgments had a kernel of truth. Men, however, did not show the same accuracy when assessing women's fidelity, and their judgments were influenced more by the attractiveness of the women, often incorrectly categorizing more attractive women as unfaithful. The study suggests that this gender difference in perception may have evolutionary underpinnings, as women historically faced greater risk and resource losses from unfaithful partners. The study provides the first evidence that judgments about faithfulness based solely on facial appearance can have some basis in reality. It also challenges the notion that physical appearance cannot provide insights into personal behavior, at least in the context of infidelity. Psychological factors provide further insight into why more attractive individuals, regardless of gender, might be more likely to cheat. Attractive people often face increased opportunities and temptations, leading to more chances to engage in infidelity. This is supported by the opportunity hypothesis, which suggests that individuals with more opportunities to cheat are more likely to do so. Moreover, McCallum et al. Found that more physically attractive individuals are more frequently the target of poaching attempts, which refers to the attempt to attract someone who is already in a romantic relationship with another person. Attractive individuals might also have a stronger sense of entitlement or feel they deserve more from their relationships, leading to dissatisfaction and infidelity. However, it does seem like a higher level of attractiveness leads to higher chances of infidelity in men, but not women. Jim McNulty et al. Found that attractive women were less likely to cheat than unattractive women or women who felt unattractive. Another psychological aspect is the concept of mate value discrepancy. This occurs when there is a significant difference in perceived attractiveness between partners. The more attractive partner may feel they could do better, and thus might be more likely to seek other partners. In men, traits such as a broad chest, muscular build, and overall body symmetry can be linked to higher testosterone levels and greater sexual drive, correlating with a higher likelihood of cheating. David Frederick et al. Found that men with more muscular builds reported higher rates of infidelity, possibly due to increased confidence and attractiveness. In women, bodily features such as a curvaceous figure with a lower waist-to-hip ratio are often seen as more attractive and have been linked to higher estrogen levels. These features can lead to more attention and opportunities for infidelity. A study by Stephen W. Gangestad and Randy Thornhill found that women with a lower waist-to-hip ratio were perceived as more attractive and were more likely to engage in infidelity during their ovulatory phase when fertility is highest. They found that normally ovulating women have been found to report greater sexual attraction to men other than their own partners when near ovulation relative to the luteal phase. One interpretation is that women possess adaptations to be attracted to men possessing markers of genetic fitness when near ovulation, which implies that women's interests should depend on qualities of her partner. In a sample of 54 couples, Thornhill and colleagues found that women whose partners had high fluctuating asymmetry had greater attraction to men other than their partners, and less attraction to their own partners when fertile. Subtle facial expressions and micro-expressions can also signal deceitfulness or infidelity. Research by David Matsumoto found that expressions like fleeting smiles or inconsistent eye contact could make observers suspect infidelity. These micro-expressions are often involuntary and can reveal a person's honesty and fidelity. Cultural norms and values shape our perceptions of attractiveness and trustworthiness. For example, in some cultures, a strong jawline and pronounced cheekbones in men might be seen as symbols of strength and reliability, while in others, they might be associated with aggression and untrustworthiness. Similarly, in women, features such as high cheekbones and fuller lips might be seen as signs of beauty and desirability. leading to more opportunities for infidelity. Societal attitudes toward infidelity vary widely. In some societies, infidelity might be more stigmatized, leading individuals to be more secretive and cautious, while in others, it might be more openly accepted or even expected. These cultural attitudes can influence both the behavior of individuals and the perceptions of observers, adding another layer of complexity to the relationship between facial features and infidelity. While physical characteristics provide intriguing insights into potential predictors of infidelity, they are far from the only factors at play. Personality traits, relationship dynamics, and situational factors often provide better predictors of infidelity than physical features alone. For example, impulsivity, lack of relationship satisfaction, and opportunities for secrecy can be strong indicators of unfaithful behavior. Research by Dylan Selterman and colleagues found that relationship satisfaction, quality of alternatives, perceived availability of other partners, and investment in the relationship are critical factors in predicting infidelity. The findings suggest that emotional and psychological aspects often play a more significant role than physical appearance. In summary, it does seem like some facial characteristics are typical of cheaters. While facial and bodily features can offer valuable insights, they do not provide a complete picture. And with that being said, if you want to get your face analyzed by our team of doctors and dentists, head over to the Qoves website for a facial aesthetic report. And as always, I'll catch you all in the next one.